Man, I was gonna go look into those other aetheryte crystals, but I guess that's gonna have to wait for now. They did notice me. Shit. Come on. Come on. Screw you two. Oh, now there's 3 of them. Great. Come on. One last one and I can go investigate. Great. Oh boy. Level 24 level sync. Alright. To catch a poacher. I guess we're gonna catch the poachers right here. And hopefully, Lay and Silver will be able to help me this time. Any signs? Look, the ground is covered in Mikote footprints. These tracks are fresh, very fresh. I'll wager the bandits were alerted to our coming and fled, else they're hiding near. Oh boy. Take cover! Eh? And there I was thinking we'd caught ourselves some of them meddling bloody masqueraders. Oh, she's a lady. Not that I'm complaining. Hiding your face downright bloody rude when you haven't been introduced. Speaking of ill manners, let's see, this is written like, speaking of ill manners, why, don't you know, it ain't decent to barge your way into a lady's bedchamber without knocking. I don't know what her accent's like. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. You will lecture us on manners. Truly, I have heard it all. They have us outnumbered. We had best split up. The lead is mine. I'll try to isolate her from her litter. Silver, Ira, the rest I leave to you two. As you will. Alright, well I guess this is how we're doing this. Where's the leader? Duty complete. Was that the last of them? Have you seen Aleopo? With me, Ira. She's quick. Oh no! Leia! Tisk tisk! What a piss poor showing, sister! And you call yourself a keeper. A hunter with no fangs ain't nothing but prey. No! Ooh. Silver. Nice shot. Aw, bugger. Looks like playtime's over. Be seeing you, sister. Oh no, Silver's gonna be pissed at Leia. He's gonna be angry. Power Mujak. I was no match for her. So it was Power Mujak after all. Scarin must be informed. Alright, well I guess while you guys stand here, I'm gonna go do that. 7 hells! They're at my old post, and they drank my old mead? That stings most of all. Well, 'tis past time the proper authorities were informed. I think I gave him a western accent before, but fuck it. I'll send messengers to the wood whalers and the god's quiver. The red-bellied bandits won't like it one bit, but I'll see they're told exactly who the military is after. I only hope it'll be enough. Of course, Power Majuk I don't know how to say her name. Majuk is no fool. Now she knows she's been spotted. She'll break camp and be long gone by the time the next bell sounds. And the trail won't stay fresh, neither. Anyway, you've done me a great kindness, friends. Tell Lucienne I appreciate the help. Well, let's, while we're here, at least get one of the, places logged down, if the, enemies around it aren't too high level. Ooh, they're level 23. They're getting pretty close to my level. I think this one's the farther one I chose by accident. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. I'm just passing through. No! I'm running. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna sprint. It's up this way, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm in a safe location, so this should be fine. At least I got one of them. Ugh. Well, I wonder if I could just get a chocobo ride back. Gridania, yes please. Ugh. Do 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 do. Look at my boy. Oh, I joined a fate. You know, I've always loved the chocobo theme. It's always been a bop. Like, no matter what game you play, like, riding a chocobo is always so nice. Awesome. So, I'm guessing this is... Yeah, this is the gate closest to Mama Miyun, so we gotta go visit her first. Welcome back, Ira. I am reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it is difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Bolor Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Oh no. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault! If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried! He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. If to the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting advice. Get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait! Don't leave me alone, please! I'm so sorry, Avir. Please, forgive me. God, that's sad. Can I help her? Can I help her? Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Where's that lady? I want to help her. Is she out there? No, she's not out here. Huh, maybe she's just an NPC you're not supposed to see again. That's kind of sad, though. I wish I could help her. Well, let's get this mission from Mother Miyun. Actually, let's go do the other thing first, and then come grab Mother Miyun's quest before we have to leave for ul'dah. I mean, see, the thing is that I'm starting to see respect for Silver. Not that I like him, but he is an able-bodied individual. He's an able-bodied individual that can get his work done, but he's still a prick. Welcome back, Ira. Silver tells me that you encountered Power Magic. No Gridanian could fail to recognize that name, so oft has it been spoken, and with such bitterness. I fear we lack the strength to face her ourselves. This is a matter for the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers. That you confronted her and survived is a testament to your growing mastery of our art. And I was surprised to note that Lay and Silver were not at loggerheads upon their return. I presume we owe this unnatural state of affairs to your calming influence. No? Modest to the last. Truly, your every deed bespeaks of a clarity of vision far beyond your years. I implore you to share that perspective with your peers and help them to grow into better, wiser archers. As you go forth and temper your skills in battle, know that we always look forward to your return. Oh wow, I get a lot of things. But none of them are good, so let's just go for the Allegan bronze piece. And I got a bow too, so let's see if we can upgrade ourselves. And it also has materia slots, so we can, once we get materia, we can load that up. Oh, I forgot to check if I can get another mission from her. When can I become a bard? Homecoming, not until level 25. Now, I guess we should head over to Mama Lucienne. Or no, Mama Miuna. I was just with Mama Lucienne. Let's just go to the airship landing. That'll be a quicker area to go to. So, you're not adverse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Ira, and good luck. So I gotta get myself a flight to ul'dah. Now let's get lost here again, because I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I think it's in the Husting Strip, maybe? God, there's so many places to go. Alright, so I'm somewhere nearby. I think I need to go another level down, though. So maybe here? And even further down? It's a Colosseum. Oh, and a way to go down. Oh, nope, never mind. I can't jump down. Even if I'm not a pussy and I can totally take it. Now, this is another direction to go down. Maybe this will be the correct way? Hopefully this is the direction, because I have no idea where I am right now. This looks to be about right. Yeah. Welcome to Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined excuse me. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Ira Varian by any chance? Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small phrase coming from her. But you didn't come all this way to listen to me prattle. Doubtless, you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Holy crap. I'm looking at the map here and I can see all of the different things that you can do around here. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. Alright, what do you have to tell me? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. I think this is a guy. A tankard of ale if you would be so kind. It is a guy. I think I remember him from somewhere. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. You know, it just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you would like to apprise Ira of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in general is submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheires. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply for trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels, so it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger for us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Sure thing, Papa Sean. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. All right. Well, that is going to be quite the journey, it seems like. Well, hello. Thanks for jumping right in front of me. Oh, and he's right there. What do you know?